Hey, yo. What's poppin', gang? All right, look. The smiling out the way. Smiling out the way. I'm starting to feel no Diddy. I'm starting to feel played with. Honestly, to be honest. I'm starting to feel like I think before, I'm a big conspiracy theory dude, but I think before I don't really think I was paying attention to it, or I was looking at it like that because I just kind of saw everything happening in real time. But let's just be honest, bro. We shouldn't be talking about Drake this much. Not from a standpoint of like not covering it, but from a standpoint of why is he in the news every day? Why is there something new every day? And as hip hop media, I have no problem covering it. But I sit back and I think about it. I'm like, yo, the agenda is crazy. Do y'all feel that? Do y'all see that? What up, Chastity? What up, Manchild? What up, Deontay? What up, J2? What up, Mel? What up, Positive Vibe? Do y'all like real talk? Real talk. Like for a minute, it was cool. It was cool. It was like, it's still cool. Like it's media, right? We cover it. We're gonna talk about whatever happens outside of, like I said, outside of somebody getting popped or unalived or deleted. Like we're not talking about none of that. Like that, this channel won't ever be that. But I feel like it's crazy. It's crazy because I expected it to end and then we move on and we discuss something else. Right? And Chastity, thank you. It almost seems like an attempt at just staying in the know, right? Like all publicity, no matter whether it's good, whether it's bad, no matter what, just keep talking about them. And I'm like, yo, wait, is that the play? Is that the play? I'm really starting to think like, I think that's the play. Just keep talking. I'm like, wait a minute, bro, because I don't want to talk about it for that reason, right? I want to talk about, where's the music, bro? Good morning. What up, J2? What up, Star? Where's the music? Where's the music? I think I talked about it on Monday where I said it's kind of like the calm before the storm, but there should be something. There should be some sort of music, something that is taking place of all of this like back and forth news. There should be some sort of music that that can come in and grab the attention. There's no music that can grab the attention. That's no disrespect to any of the artists out there, because when Ray Vaughn drops, we listen. They can't just drop every other. They can't drop every day. Saba dropped the project. I've been listening to that on my own in my own time. We reacted to something. But for the mass of the people, it doesn't seem like that's even what they want, though. Because if you look at the numbers on those types of videos, they don't really do as much. I mean, that's just being honest. It's entertaining, right? Yeah, it's definitely entertaining, but it does have that like, why are we here? And then here's the other thing. And somebody pointed this out to me. We're gonna get to this video. Shout out to my dog Chick Smooth for the video. We're gonna get to that. There's another thing. The agenda, bro. I don't know what it was about yesterday and the day before yesterday. We've been doing videos here for a while, right? Yesterday, I was flooded. When I say flooded, I mean comments that y'all didn't even see that YouTube flagged that I wasn't able to, that I didn't let them go through. Like I just let them stay flagged or whatever. They'll just fall off in 30 days. The amount of seemingly bot comments, like, and I hate to say that, bro, because I'm not that person. If you guys go through all my videos, y'all will see I comment, I react. I converse with y'all. I talk to y'all. These seem like bot comments. They're incoherent. I'm like, what is this real? Like, I'm listening to some of my creator buddies tell me, dog, There is a concerted effort to put comments on certain videos that are against that specific side or that specific agenda. And I don't like to seem like I'm against anything. This is just common sense to me. But I posted them yesterday in my community section because there's so many just incoherent comments don't even seem like they're written by humans. And I'm like, dog, this can't be real. This can't be real. So if y'all have been noticing that, let me know, bro. I'm posting them when I see them, but it seems like they're like not even like real people. I've never seen that before in my YouTube career. In my YouTube career, I've never seen this, so it's actually kind of shocking to me. What up to Cynical? What up to Chastity? What up to Star? Yes, some of the comments are wild. They are definitely wild. What's up, Mrs. Carmen? All right, today we have another video from my dog Chick Smooth. I can't, dog. They saying I'm getting paid. You're getting paid. By who? Milton, what up? You're getting paid. I'm like, by who? You talking about YouTube? Like YouTube, yeah, but like you saying I'm getting paid through some other like weird, some other like overarching being, hey, spew this narrative. Are you serious? I'm getting paid? Me? Nah, bro. Honestly, if I was getting paid, I would have told y'all like, hey, bro, they finna send me a check to go ahead and talk about whatever. I would tell y'all I'm getting paid, bro. This so y'all know where my heart is. You funny you say that some of the things I post were removed. Some of the things you post, I didn't even say it. That's what I'm saying. If you're posting it, sometimes I'm not even seeing it, bro. It's just not even making it to me. It's like in a spam folder. But let's go ahead and get to it, man. I just wanted to start that off because I'm noticing that the agenda seems super weird, man. It's kind of it's weird, and I don't think that the Drake. We need more music. That's what I'm saying. We need more music. Beep beep bop boop bop bam. Right? We need more music, bro. We need more music. Less news and more music. I love talking about this stuff because it gives me a chance to really converse with y'all and y'all get to give me y'all's opinions. But I want to get to the music too. Y'all gotta drop. Shout out to my dog, Chick Smooth, for dropping this video, man. He dropped it about 3 hours ago. Drake drops the Kendrick Lamar botting / stream farm accusation against UMG in court, which is also something I'm noticing. What up, Bana? Which is also something that I'm noticing. Whenever there's something seemingly positive happening on the Drake front, there's always an L that follows. Or before, like if you get an L, if he receives an L, there's some type of way to try to spin it where there's a W. So yesterday there was a supposed W because now UMG has to present information or whatever. That was the W. That was the W. Now, right behind that W is the L. Drake drops the Kendrick Lamar stream farming accusation against UMG in court. Why? Did you think it was real? Did you ever think that it was real? Or were you just trying to get more information? He's setting the worst precedent ever. Facts brand. That's what I'm saying. Bro, we need more music. But the thing is, if the music was there, fam, the music would be covered. I'm guaranteeing you. You got even Curtis King is in interview mode right now, bro. And shout out to him, interview mode right now. No reactions, right? Everyone said boss word thing. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure y'all go over to my dog Chick Smooth video. Hit the like button over there. Do me a favor, smash that like button over here. Let's get to 200 likes in the stream. Like I said, man, we getting super close to 30K. Every day we continue to grow as a family. I appreciate y'all. Anybody who donates, anybody who subs, anybody who joins the membership, anybody who clicks the like button, all of that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Where we at? It took us 10 minutes to get to this video. I'm okay with it, though. I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note of it in the comments so they know where to start. Let's go ahead and get into this video, man.
Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chick.
Salute to Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BREAD Fox reporting from the Chicks universe. And today we are talking about the Drake and Kendrick situation. Yes, I know it seems like this beef is never ever going away.
Ain't that what I just said? What up, Marvin? Ain't that what I just said? Bro, it seemed like this is never ending. This is literally never going to end.
The way it's looking, it looks like we're going to do this thing at least 2 to 3 years strong before we actually get it resolved. Wow. Now, what we're talking about specifically today is that there are new updates as far as the lawsuit that Drake and his team filed against UMG. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is that pretty much what this court case was about today was pretty much about whether or not Drake's team was allowed to move forward with discovery. Now, for those of you who are not too privy to what legal terms are, discovery is pretty much when each side gathers all the evidence that they have and they give it to the other side so that the other side can see all of the evidence that they have,
right, which we discussed yesterday.
That's being built. That's just how the legal system works. And also in that legal system, you're not allowed to hold anything back. Now, you might wonder, okay, so why is UMG trying to stop them from doing that? Well, UMG is pretty much saying that since this case has no merit, and when I say no merit, it means this case is not really justified. It's a bunch of BS, and they feel as though they're going to be able to get it dismissed without any problem. They are saying, since we're going to get it dismissed anyway when the time comes, it doesn't make sense that we're going to start giving them stuff that we...
Because that doesn't, all it does is empowers Drake. And again, that's another comment that you see, is that people will say, hey, you guys are on the side of a machine. It's not about being on the side of a machine, bro. It's about being on the side of what's right. If you're saying there was no streaming, botting issues or anything like that, then what else are you saying? Now what are you saying? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, what are we doing here? You guys are on the side of the machine. You guys are on the side of big business. Not ever one time, I won't say not ever. It's very unlikely that you find a group of people that will side with the corporation. Why are they siding with a corporation? Obviously because they believe it's right. You don't side with the corporation if you think they're wrong. If it was actually wrong, just by a show of hands in the chat or people watching the stream on the playback, if it was wrong, if they did everything that Drake was saying that they did, and it was black and white, wouldn't y'all be like, bro, that's wrong. They need to go ahead and just give them whatever, man, because that was wrong. They shouldn't have did that. That's what I would have said. That's what I would have said. If it was actually wrong and I would have been like, you know what, bro, that's wrong. If you're going to win the other way. Don't win like that. Integrity. Defamation and unfair contracts are two different things. I don't know why splits apply to the defamation case. Why? Because there's nothing else. The split, it's not defamation. It's literally an attempt just to gain information and gain knowledge to use against you later. I'm telling you, man's just trying to get all this information just to put it in the song. Just to put it in the song. Man's just trying to get all of this information just to put it in the song. Just to write a new diss track. I see you really only making 40, 60. I see you only making 40, 60. And you ain't make the track for the Swifties. I'm telling you, bro. He just trying to. That's it. That's it. I'm on the side of common sense, aka Drake's side, aka Kendrick's side. Drake is a spoiled man, baby. That would be lame. I'm telling you, bro. Call my first live. What up, crew? Art, what up? Pocket watching. That's crazy. We don't condone pocket watching any other time, but now we condone pocket watching. Huh? Make it make sense, gang. You ain't making 40, 60.
We may deem as proprietary information.
Drake is from my city, Toronto. That's what's up, Ryan.
We're entitled to.
Hey, look, bro. Listen, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, Ryan. I swear to you, I swear, and I think most people will be, bro, if you listen to Drake, that's totally fine. That's fine. No one has a problem with people who rock with Drake. It's just when you say that they're the same type of artist, we don't believe you. It's not the same. That's it. Drake is a hit dude, pop star. That's it. Don't say you the greatest hip hop artist of all time. Stop it. That's
Discovery,
it. There's no
if
hate
this
here.
case has no merit. So it doesn't make sense that we're going to start giving them stuff that we may deem as proprietary information
Facts.
because we're entitled to via discovery if this case has no merit. So what they're asking for is for the discovery to be stayed. Now, when the discovery is stayed, it means the judge puts the discovery on hold until a decision is made, for instance, on something as if the case will be dismissed. Now, that's pretty much what this court case was about. But there are a few things that I do want to point out that I feel like is going over a lot of people's heads. One of the main things that I saw in this case that may be going over some people's heads is that Drake's team is now openly shifting the narrative for why they are actually bringing forward this lawsuit. Now, have you
So if they're shifting the narrative of why they're bringing forth the lawsuit, are we moving away from defamation? What up, crew? What up, Daniel? Are we moving away from defamation and moving towards something else? Like, what are we saying? What are we moving? What are we doing? Where's the case going if we're not doing defamation? What are we suing for? Shout out to Sandy. Hi, I enjoy you on Curtis King's panel. What up, Sandy? I appreciate you. Thank you. No, they leaning on defamation and leaving the botting.
guys remember in the beginning when Drake initially brought this lawsuit, he tried to save face and made it seem as though, hey, I'm not suing because of what Not Like Us was saying. I'm not suing because you're trying to make me look bad as a pedophile. I'm suing because UMG is conspiring with other companies to make it look as though I'm losing a battle in order to hurt my brand. That was the narrative that they stuck to. That's the narrative that they've been pushing for the last 12 months. Now, I'm saying 12 months as an exaggeration, right? Now they're openly shifting the narrative to another lane. And they're doing it very swiftly so that people may not catch on to what's going on. Or, you know, sometimes you argue with somebody and then halfway through the argument, before you know it, the entire argument has changed. So now they're openly saying, hey, we're suing because of Not Like Us. Now, let's go over some of the things that they said during.
Right. Okay. So now they're not, yeah, like y'all said, now they're not saying we're suing over this. We're suing over Not Like Us, bro. That's what this is about. You made me look bad. You made me look bad. You beat me in the beef and you made me look bad. I don't like it, bro. I don't like what you did to me, man. Hey, look, take him to court. Take him to court. What? Hey, G-Face, I can't even do it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's if you seen that, did you see the album cover? I can't even do it, bro. I might get all kind of clipped and banned over here if I do that, man. That's ridiculous. Ryan dropping random comments. Oh man. So why Kendrick isn't being sued? Drake is a joke. Yes and yeah. I can't even do it, bro.
During the court case, suing because of Not Like Us. Now, let's go over some of the things that they said during the court case. Luckily, although this court case is not being televised, we do have press inside the building. For those of you who may not be familiar with Inner City Press, Inner City Press is a journalist who took off and pretty much got a lot of fame and attention during the 6ix9ine case. Yeah, that was the white guy that was going play by play, letting us know everything that was going on inside that courtroom. So today we had the luxury of having him in the courtroom and giving us a play by play so that we can see exactly what was going on. So I'm gonna mention some of the important things that he tweeted out to let us know about this court case. Now, the court case itself seemed as though it only lasted about an hour to 2 hours, and there wasn't too much back and forth. There was a little bit of back and forth and adjournment, and then they pretty much closed out the session for the day and then said that they're going to reconvene June 30th at 2 p.m. Now, let's go over.
So all of April, all of May, all of June. So 3 months. So they're going to wait a whole another 3 months to get back together again. Drake is the one keeping the beef going at this point. If Drake gets Kendrick's contract, then I'm gonna sue for Drake's contract. Fact, everybody just sue. I want to know what you making, bro. Sue him. The dude was locked in. Got all my updates from him. That's my birthday, Randerson.
For some of the important things
June
that they
30th.
said. The first thing is that pretty much Drake's lawyer goes on.
Drake's Wilkie lawyer? Drake's Wilkie lawyer. Okay. They have sent us a Rule 11 letter about only 5 paragraphs of our lengthy complaint about the use of streaming farms. We have exchanged letters. We intend to withdraw those, but it's tiny portion of our complaint. So they said that they're gonna be withdrawing the complaint about the streaming farms. Okay.
And he says they have sent a Rule 11 letter about only 5 paragraphs of our lengthy complaint about the use of streaming farms. We have exchanged letters. We intend to withdraw those, but it's a tiny portion of our complaint. Now, this is big. Why? Because the entire narrative of why Drake has been trying to say that he's suing is that everybody's conspiring against him to make him look bad and make him look like he lost a battle that he didn't lose. And the way that they were doing that was by using streaming bots.
Because the narrative that they trying to spin in this lawsuit is that UMG's created incentives for reactors to react in the way that we did, and that's why the song went up.
Insane. What up, Mika?
When it's like, no, regardless of anything,
It was gonna get reacted to either way.
The same way that we did,
bro.
with
Because
everything else.
we did the same way with Drake, bro. When his shit was booming, bro, I'm hearing bars and I'm lit, bro. I get lit, bro. That's me, bro. You feel me?
I've said this to a few people privately, but I think I've said this publicly too. I think one of the ways how Drake views this whole thing is that he really don't think that song is as lit as.
What was I saying earlier?
But it is though.
And
You feel me?
Bro, that's just that is the epitome of ego. Bro is literally just saying, I don't think it's that lit. There's no way this song is the song that took me out. There's absolutely no way. My song was so much better. It should have had all those numbers that he got. It's jealousy. It's jealousy. Absolutely jealousy, bro. It makes no sense. We got mods in here. We got some mods in here. Actually, no, I don't. I got Deontay and I got who else is in here? I need another mod. Let me get another mod in here real quick. Let me see, man. Let me get another mod in here real quick. Let me see. Who is always in here, bro? I see J2 and Bana. All right, bet. J2 is always here. And Bane is here. All right, bet. We got 2 new mods. If you ever see, listen, first time warning, second time, get them up out of here. We got nothing else. First time warning, second time, get them up out of here. I'm always here. Yeah, first time warning, second time, get them up out of here. All right. What's up, HHSB? What up, Mexican style?
You know, I think he doesn't. Yo, Drake lives in a world that is created for him.
Right.
He's never heard that song outside. Like, of course he's played it, but like he's never walked into a party and
he's never
niggas
seen
doing
the
all this
impact of
shit.
it. Yeah.
How is that possible, though?
When he's seen that, he's like, yo, what's so special about this shit? You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And
So he can't fathom that, bro.
Yeah,
It's
that
going
lit.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On me.
because I'm gonna be honest with you, even with the bot argument, I'm like, I do think it's negligible, right? Like, I think Universal probably put a little extra sauce on every song that's going. You get what I'm saying?
So they pretty much put out this narrative out there that Kendrick Lamar.
So, but why wasn't that the narrative in the beginning though? Why wasn't that the narrative in the beginning? It seemed like they was trying to say that Universal was doing something that they never do for anybody else for Kendrick. Now it's, oh, they do that for everybody. Bro, the story just keep changing. Every time you hear something, the story just keep changing, bro. That's crazy. And we only hear because bro said, I don't think that song is that lit. That's tough. You're welcome, J2.
Has been using a bunch of streaming bots to inflate his number, make himself look bigger than he was, and that's the reason that they were suing. Now, they've made it very clear that they are no longer suing for that. In fact, they're going to actually withdraw that claim in their lawsuit. So now they're not even hiding the fact that, hey, we're literally suing because we lost this battle really bad, and the damage that song had to our artists, creating irrefutable damage to the point where now we feel as though we have to sue, which is crazy because I guess some might actually take this as, okay, this is literally the white flag. This is definitely Drake surrendering.
That was the biggest claim. What else do you have? Why are you, if you're removing that from your complaint, why are we moving forward? If you're removing that from your complaint, why are we moving forward? What do we need? It's over. White flag. It's over. What are we doing?
This is pretty much it. Another thing that he says is that Drake's lawyer comes on there and then he speaks about wanting to add to the lawsuit the Super Bowl. Now, a lot of people speculated like, hey, all this nonsense about Drake saying that he's suing for conspiring is BS. And in fact, I'm pretty sure if Kendrick performs that song at the Super Bowl, they're going to sue him for the Super Bowl as well. That was like the running joke, the running narrative. However, a bunch of Drake fans said, come on, bro, that's not going to happen. Well, guess what? It's literally happening. So this is what his lawyer actually said. Drake's lawyer goes,
their motion cites previous songs. So we intend to amend. My bad. Their motion cites previous songs. So we intend to amend to address those and the Super Bowl halftime show. It was more defamation. They continue to promote the song after they've been informed about the harm. So like that's what I said from before. I knew that was going to happen. So it's not just Not Like Us. Now we're going to go back to the other songs and then we're going to include the Super Bowl halftime show performance. So again, to me, this is like y'all said, like we said earlier, to me, this is an attempt to stay relevant, not relevant because you can still make music and be relevant, but to keep the topic of discussion on you until you believe you're at the point where you're going to be where you were before the beef, if that makes any sense. Because you have to understand the logic of, I did the same thing. The only thing I didn't do was the Super Bowl halftime show. That's the only thing I didn't do. Outside of that, I did everything exactly the same. That's crazy, bro. We still talking more defamation? Wild. Eric, the crazy thing is that the discovery is going to take roughly a year. That's why he filed the injunction. Damn, so what's supposed to be happening June 30th? I don't want Kendrick caught up in this BS. He's got a tour to prepare for. I don't think he's worried about it, personally. I don't think he's worried about it. He didn't mention Meet the Grams though, which is the So that's what I think that's what they're saying. The motion cites previous songs. So we intend to amend to address those. So he's saying that is he saying that UMG's motion cites different songs where they went through piece by piece and talked about what he was saying, so they're going to go and amend to those? Is that what they're saying? Or are they talking about adding more of Kendrick songs? I believe it's more of Kendrick songs. It was more defamation, right? Okay, so they're talking about more Kendrick songs. They continue to promote the song after they've been informed about the harm.
Their motion cites previous songs, so we intend to amend and
some
address
good comments.
those.
I gotta get to these.
And the Super Bowl halftime show, it was more defamation. They continue to promote the song after they've been informed about the harm. So there you go. You can see that they're actually trying to amend the lawsuit, so we can expect very soon to see an amended lawsuit that also includes the Super Bowl halftime performance from Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us. Then Drake's lawyer then says, we intend to depose a number of people.
Wasn't it 56 people? 56 people. So, Eric, you're our lawyer, right? So they're going to bring in 56 people. Do they have to talk to all of them? They're addressing the dismissal June 30th. What up, Dougal? Discovery just supposed to start, and they need to set up in time for Discovery. Drake didn't put Meet the Grams because he probably knows some of that stuff is true. Good luck for him trying to work with or for someone in the USA. Harm. What about the harm that Drake does to my ears? Bro, he did the same thing. That's what I'm saying. He literally did the same thing. I don't understand it. Shout out to McChrysler.
And then the judge says, you propose fact discovery closing in October? And Drake's lawyer responds, it's fast, but we are facing harm and want to move forward.
Wait. Drake's lawyer, we intend to depose a number of people. Judge, you propose fact discovery closing in October? So they're saying, are you going to have all of this done by then? That's a pretty quick turnaround. Is that what they're saying? It's fast, but we are facing harm and want to move forward. So they keep saying they're facing harm. Is it because the songs are still, like, what do they want them to do? Remove the songs from streaming services? Yeah, basically he's suing over hurt feelings.
So what they're saying is pretty much they're trying to get this thing wrapped up as soon as possible, and they really, really want to move forward with this lawsuit because they feel as though they have a very, very strong case. It's interesting here is that they intend to depose a number of people. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see.
Shout out to Shantae for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Shantae says, UMG warned the beige Karen. Oh, you want things exposed? Don't forget, eat what we know about you. Shout out to Shantae Douglas for the $5 donation. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. They trying to get a percentage of the song. Ooh. Is that the play? I never thought about that. Is that the play? That better not be the play, bro. You defaming me. I need to get paid off of that. Oh, ain't no way. Interesting. They picked October. October's very own OVO. Some of the comments that I seen. If Drake is blaming UMG, if Drake is blaming UMG, most probably because UMG used bots and did many things to help Drake be popular. Drake is saying UMG pumped Kendrick's Not Like Us, so it would devalue him. Drake is renewing his contract and asking for more money. I don't think they'll renew his contract. That does actually make sense. I've never thought about it that way. Hey, bro, I need a cut. You making money off my name and being a PDF? I need a cut. Cuzzo, what up, my boy? Chicago in the building, what up? Yeah, he wants compensation for damages. Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That does make perfect sense. I just thought he wanted to get paid. But I guess now looking at it from why it's Not Like Us, that's the biggest song. Okay, we're going to attack that. Let's get paid off of that. That's crazy, bro. Absolutely insane. King Kel, I think that's what they're trying to do. If I remember correctly, they want disclaimers plastered all over the song and the video that he isn't a PDF. Oh, ain't no way. Lucero, is it like, oh yeah, the PDF claims mentioned in this song are not real and factual. Just I don't know, just lyrics in the beef. That's super lame, bro. Super lame.
Who they target as far as their deposition. If they target Kendrick Lamar himself, are we actually going to see Drake take the stand? Are they going to be targeting Lucian Grange? What's going to really happen from this situation? This might actually shape out to be one of the greatest business lawsuits of all time. For those of you who are fans of the culture, you may not be a fan of this. But for those of you who like all that messy stuff, man, sit back, enjoy, and grab the popcorn. Now,
I was going to say, I think it's a combination of both. I think it's a combination of both. It's a combination of people who are really in this because of the culture, and they think that this is just going against everything that the culture stands for. Totally understood. There's another part where it is just messy, and it's just like every bit of this is going to be interesting because you just would never expect to see this in rap. You would never expect to see this in rap. Maybe any other sector, any other business, you might see this, but you're definitely not gonna see this in rap. And I think that's why it's so interesting, because it's like, this is really happening. I don't think people really still have grasped the fact that this is actually happening. This is a lawsuit over a rap beef. Do me a favor, chat. We almost hit 200 likes. I appreciate you. Bro, Drake's propaganda team working overtime. They now spin the narratives now that Luther is bodied because Nokia is not going #1. What's crazy is Kendrick predicted it in 616 in LA about Drake's propaganda. Well, I thought that, if I'm mistaken, I saw something yesterday. It said that Nokia was #1 on Apple Music, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true?
The judge then
We all about to
make
learn
her
the law.
ruling,
Facts,
right?
Christine.
The judge goes, Drake is a top charting artist. He claims Not Like Us is intended to convey the message that plaintiff is a pedophile. There are pleadings April to May 28th. UMG argues discovery is premature and sought to adjourn. The judge pretty much summarizes what the case is about in this. And in this, the judge puts it on the record, makes it very clear cut. So at the end of the day, nobody can no longer beat around the bush. In the words of the judge, Drake is a top charting rap artist. He claims Not Like Us is intended to convey the message that plaintiff is a pedophile.
There you have it. There you have it. He claims Not Like Us is intended to convey the message that plaintiff is a PDF. We suing over lyrics. Shavonda, what's up? We suing over lyrics in a rap beef. Certified Lover Boy, certified. It is synonymous. I challenge you to walk up to a stranger and just say certified lover boy, certified, and see what they say. They probably finished the whole verse. Wop, 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 dot, mud. They probably finished the whole thing, bro. And the crazy part is, and the craziest part is, Kendrick has every right. Kendrick has every right to turn the table and do the same thing. He is admitting it was a bop. He's admitting it was a bop, and he's saying there's no way it was a bop. There's no way I didn't see it as a bop. It's not bop in my vocabulary, but there's no way. He doesn't believe it was a bop, but he's learning that it was a bop. The thing is, Kendrick has every right to do the same thing, and I'm sure he just won't. You're like, bro, this is rap, man. I'm not finna sue you over saying I beat my wife. I'm not finna sue you over saying that my kids ain't mine. Are you crazy? Move on. Could that be the play? Let's get Kendrick to lower down to my level and then counter sue me. Oh, y'all said it was hip hop. Now he's suing me. She can, right? She can. She can. That's what the chat is saying. Maybe not Kendrick, but she can. Chat, do y'all think that she should? Seeing where we are at this point and how far this has gone, I swear to you, I thought this was going to be over months ago. Just give me a quick yes or no in the chat. And if you're watching this in a comment, if you're watching this on the playback later on, do you believe Whitney should counter sue? Quick yes or no in the chat from everybody. Yes, 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 she should. Hell yeah, yes, yes. One no. Callie says no. Lindell says no. Lindell says no. Everybody says yes. Alive on my lunch break, and yes, she should. What up, TP? No, she won already. Yes. No, that's too expensive. It's wasteful. No. Whitney should. That man child need to stop ruining hip hop culture. Unless it's true. So you saying, yeah, unless it's true. They have the money now. Yes. Yes. Specifically that's more of what I'm talking about, Stephanie. That's more of what I'm talking about. Not because you really want to do harm or you want to, but just the principle. Like we can do this too, you understand? But I think what that would do is that would give Drake a W. If I'm being honest, I think that would give Drake a W. It would give him a win because it'd be like, oh, y'all said it was hip hop. But again, he would then say, it's not me, that's Whitney. Back to the video.
There you go. That is why he is
That's
suing.
absolutely insane.
Nobody can no longer say different. It is set in stone. He claims. Drake claims. So there's no more beating around the bush. Take it for what you want to take it for. Now,
That's
the judge
crazy.
then goes on to close out the session and adjourns the case until June 30th at 2 p.m. This is exactly what she says. I'll set an argument on the motion to dismiss for June 30th at 2 p.m. 6 months for discovery seems aggressive. If 56 people were disclosed.
Wait, what?
And set an argument on the motion to dismiss for June 30th at 2 p.m. 6 months for discovery seems aggressive if 56 people were disclosed and might be deposed. So confer and file a new proposal. So pretty much the judge wraps up the session. That's it. We're not going to know any more until June 30th at 2 p.m. Of course, as you guys saw, we should be on the lookout for that amended lawsuit that will include the Super Bowl performance from Kendrick Lamar. Now,
Now we're gonna have more court documents to read. They're gonna amend this lawsuit, and we're gonna have to go through this again because now they're gonna add the Super Bowl. So my question is, do they have to have all of this done by June 30th? They got to depose 56 people?
one thing I do want to add to this as well is, these blogs and these newspapers always want to sell copies of whatever they're dishing out, right? So they may hype up things to be a little bit bigger than they actually are. Now, initially when I saw the headline, it said Drake's lawyer now has access to all of Kendrick Lamar's recording contracts, recording promotional deals, etc. However,
Bro, I never seen that. Drake allowed to request Kendrick Lamar's contracts and more, and not like us lawsuit. Now it's time. Oh, that's not what that says. What he just read, that's not what that says.
Actually, when I saw the headline, it said Drake's lawyer now has access to all of Kendrick Lamar's.
Oh, that's what he's saying. That's what he thought that he saw or he heard when he read this. That's not what I got.
Recording contracts, recording promotional deals, etc.
This is
However,
sad.
after digging through these articles, as well as digging through the actual case file and going through the actual minutes, it's clear that nowhere does it state that Drake's team is gonna have access to Kendrick Lamar.
I think that's one of the other big things is that it was rather quickly. I'm talking like within minutes. I hopped off the live and I was gonna be done for the day, and it was sent over to me, and very, very, very quickly. You guys are smart. Like you guys are smart. There's a lot of smart people out there, and really quickly it was noted that this is not some major W. So everybody's spinning this as like, yo, he's got access to everything. We about to find the truth. It was like, dog, like they just can't. They gotta give over the information, bro. It's a lawsuit. We gotta exchange information. That's what we have to do in a lawsuit. So here, we're gonna give it to you, or we're gonna do what we gotta do and then give it to you. So really quickly, everybody noted that it wasn't a big deal. This chat is fire, but I have to get back to work. I'll see you in the next one. They have a date on the 9th to add or make changes to Drake's docs. The fact find mission happens during the trial. You don't need to post those 50 people until the end of discovery and you're heading into trial. That's crazy. Can you sue not for money, but to send someone to rehab? That's funny. Then UMG will amend their motion to dismiss. It's like, bro, we're gonna be caught up in this like legal circle for forever, man. It's never gonna end. Mark my words, this judge is about to be off this case. You think so? Bro, I'm so over this beef. Can we move on? Move on both sides. It's draining. Nah, dog. I just said it. I said that at the beginning of the stream, man. But we will cover it, man. Going forward, we will continue to cover it. Whatever happens, whatever changes, we'll continue to cover it because obviously, we'll be able to say we were here. We'll be able to say we were here for every part. This is a big moment in hip hop. This is a huge moment in hip hop, in rap, in general. And then going forward, when the next beef happens and somebody decides to sue, we'll be a lot further ahead than we are now. Right now, it's just like, yo, this is unprecedented territory. I've never seen this before. Yes, cover it. I'm interested in the outcome for hip hop. Facts. I'm here for it all. Yeah, we here for it all. We're gonna be here for all of it. Great chat, y'all. Great chat.
Why? Because as it said inside of the
Kendrick's silence is what's winning this battle. W comment, Aaron.
Contracts. Why? Because as it said inside of the document, and as you guys saw his lawyer say, he's no longer suing because he feels as though there were bots. If he was still suing because he felt as though UMG was paying for bots, then he more than likely would be able to tap into that financial information. However, since now the case is simply a defamation case, it actually wouldn't even make any sense.
Oh, wait.
He more than likely would be able, as though UMG was paying for bots, then he more than likely would be able to tap into that financial information. However, since now the case is simply a defamation case, it actually wouldn't even make any sense.
Okay, yeah. We've been saying that too, right? That's another great point. Now that we're not talking, that's the biggest takeaway I think here. That's the biggest takeaway here is that now that we're not talking about botting and we're talking about paying for play, there's no need for you to have access to financials if you're talking about the words I said and not like us. If all you're talking about is the words and not like us, why would I? Why I got to give you contracts and all of this and give you all of these people's information to see the money trail and where it's going? That's off the table. That's off the table. At least I would think so. I would think it'd be off the table if we're not talking about you. You said, hey, we don't even want to sue about that no more. We want to talk about this. Okay, cool. Now we don't have to give you all of that. Makes sense. It makes sense. I don't think he has any reason to look at Kendrick's records like that. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. If we talking about this is about not like us and being called a PDF, okay, we'll stay here. Now we have freedom of speech on our side and all that other stuff, right? It makes perfect sense. It might actually, like, that's why they said it's the white flag, because at this point now we just gonna argue semantics and you said this about me, I said this about you. Like, what are we gonna do here? They've already called into question Drake's lyrics too. They've already introduced that Drake's lyrics on the same way. They've already done it, so it's just gonna get dismissed. Just gonna get dismissed. 30K on the way. I appreciate you, man.
To show any of Kendrick Lamar's contractual obligations based off of the song, they would just be looking to show that, okay, this is how the song has damaged my client's brand.
That's it.
Now, for them to get information on how it damaged their client's brand, that would not require any financial information from Kendrick Lamar. However, what Drake's attorney will actually request in disclosure is completely up to them. So who knows? Maybe somehow, some way, they may be able to get that information. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think?
So at this point, I really do think, I still think he's just trying to find a way maybe to get out of this deal and go independent on his own. That's the only reason we would do this, bro. We going this far to go independent and get out of it. I can't imagine that this is going to be somehow used in negotiations to argue for more money for the future. I just, this partnership has to end. You can ask for anything, don't mean you're going to get it. This partnership has to end. There's no way. I think he's just doing this. Let me get out of this deal. That's it. I'm going to prove you tarnish my brand, which means I can't work with the company that is trying to actively diminish my value. I can't do that. It makes sense, but I think it's more of a personal play on his end. I think he's just trying to get out of this deal. Pocket watching, he is the police. Couple comments before we get up out of here. Michael Gottlieb, Drake's lead attorney and partner at Wilkie Farr and Gallagher, celebrated a decision in a statement to Variety. Now it's time to see what UMG was so desperately trying to hide. Well, if they were trying to hide streaming and botting stream numbers, you don't see that. So I don't know what we're doing here. Some of these comments before we get up out of here. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. We almost hit 200 likes on the stream. Appreciate you. We're getting closer and closer to 30K. UMG has no obligation to offer Drake another renegotiation deal. They can just simply sever ties with him rather than what Drake is accusing them of. That's the most important people are not considering. That's true. But what if they don't want to sever ties with him, though? I don't know how much longer he has on his deal, Stephanie. Like, if he has, let's just say he has another, let's just throw a number out there, 5 albums. What if he has another 5 albums to do? And they're like, you're going to give us those 5 albums, bro. We don't care that you don't feel welcome here. Give us the 5 albums, do what we got to do, and then dip. That's kind of what I'm seeing. He got more albums on the deal that he got to do, and he's not trying to do it with them. He want to maximize his money on his own. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Drake upset about Metro. I broke rules, boy. Dougal so lawless. Drake upset about Metro not putting him on Heroes and Villains. Shows a lot about his falling trajectory. They may do him like Young Thug did Gunna. I thought they knew what UMG was hiding, which is why this lawsuit exists. That means they made this whole thing blindly. In that case, they will be a detriment to their pockets to purposely damage his image if he still owes them something. Fact, that's what I'm saying. He probably, there's no way he's done with his deal yet. He has to still owe them some sort of albums or something. He has to owe them some time still left. That's why he's trying to get out of it. He's like, bro, I don't want to give y'all, maybe I don't want to give y'all these next couple of projects that I got. I want to just do it on my own. You got to think, he's getting, I won't say towards the end of his career, but maybe towards the end of his rap career, where what he's got left is what he's got left, bro. Maybe he's like, I only got 5 good albums left. I don't want to waste them over here. I want to maximize it and make more money by myself. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, though, man. Very interesting stuff. Again, like I said, I think there's a play to keep us talking about Drake daily. It just seems weird that there's something to talk about every day. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Hit that like button. 10 more likes till we get to 200 likes on the stream. I appreciate you. If you donated today, thank you so much. If you subscribed today, thank you so much. If you have not subbed, I told y'all, I looked at it, man. It looks like 70% of y'all that are watching are not subscribed. So if y'all would please hit that sub button, it really helps out a lot. Hit that like button, it really helps out a lot. Lets them send out that beacon, let them know we're doing something over here. So I appreciate all of the support. If you became a member today, I appreciate you. If you haven't, you can always do that in the description below. Guys, follow me. All my socials up here. You guys can follow me at all my socials. Not really on Twitter like that. I say it every time, but maybe we'll get into it. Definitely on Instagram. But I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know if we'll do another one today, unless there's some music that happens. We got a couple of streams we were supposed to do, but hey, we'll save them for a rainy day. I love you guys so much. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I'm out. Peace.